reactions. What's the topic today? Look, you never know. It's DeeDee's reactions, real life reviews with a real one for sure.
So as you guys see by the title, it says model gets rejected and triggered by popular streamer Plagueboy Max plus more. So I want to talk about this because I am familiar with the model. I remember her from America's Next Top Model, Kenya, and I thought this was interesting. But it's once again, it's going to give you perspective on how a lot of women think and how they move and how it's just a crazy thing. And we talk about this all the time, the way women think and the way they, represent themselves and the way they move when it comes to relationships. And I do think that's part of the reason why so many relationships fail. Not the only reason, but I do think it's part of it. But I want to get into what she did and give my thoughts on it, because this was just weird to me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this clip, y'all, because this was crazy, honestly. And she was real triggered. She got rejected and triggered, baby. She was real mad. Check this out. Here we go.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes, and I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series, best stream collab.
How do I support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes,
To
you
support
should.
your black business?
100%.
We're here with
Plagueboy Max, Plagueboy Max. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck?
A little smooch?
Now, this is where the problem started. She asked him for a little smooch and he said no. He was like, I'm out. Now, mind you, he has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. She doesn't know that and she does not care, but he has a girlfriend, right? And so he's like, nah, I can't. I'm out. Like, what? This is strange. Why are you asking me for a kiss? Like, I don't need to do all, whatever. And this is where it went left, because first, why are you asking him to smooch? Why? You know what I'm saying? It was weird. But let's continue.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what? I respect
I
it.
can't.
Goodbye, sir. I wish him the best. The gag is that I wasn't even going to allow him to. Now the question is, do we post it on the ground?
Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now.
Now, wait, let me just pause. So she said she verbally told him not to use his footage. Now he's a streamer. He's a popular streamer. And he does music. He has 1.66 million subscribers on YouTube alone. And he's a streamer. He does music. He does a lot of things. He's very popular in that space. She didn't know who he was and he didn't know who she was. Now she's a former America's Next Top Model contestant. She did not win, but she was. And I remember her back in the day. She was a contestant on America's Next Top Model, and she does model, and I think she has her own modeling agency or something like that, where she teach young women how to model. So she's in that world. She is a model, but she's trying to downplay him because she didn't know who he was when he's super popular, and he didn't know who she was, and she is much older than he is, so he didn't know who she was. And the way she's talking as if he had approached her and he had, come up to her and did something to her when she jumped into his live stream. How is he going to not use footage when he's live? He's live streaming. So you jumped in his live and now you want to, what she's going to threaten to sue, but you want to threaten to sue him because you hopped in his live? Come on. Now if that's not insensitive and selfish, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, they be doing stuff and then you get mad. So she was just mad because this man didn't want to kiss her and then it went left. But let's continue. To
take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me.
I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth, okay?
Plaque on his teeth and you wanted him to kiss you. That's insane. So you now like once again trying to diminish this guy and talking plaque on his. Well, you wanted him to kiss you though. You didn't care if he kissed you with plaque on his teeth if that was the case. She's just mad. She mad.
You big man.
You maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give a damn about who you think you are or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I didn't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself. And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's probably going to be the height of everything that you get. But that's not none of my business. It's between you and God.
She talking about she gonna sue it?
I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever.
Nah, I ain't go to college.
It has nothing to do with it.
Ma'am, you went to college, right? Kenya, you went to college. Kenya, you understand that a live stream is a live stream.
Right.
What does the word live mean? It means live. I can't edit the live stream. This happen live. You asked to get the kiss on the cheek. You airball. Brick nasty. Not swishing. Not today. It's not your day.
Oh, shit.
You feel me? That's okay. Kenya, you cannot threaten me to sue you because I didn't kiss you on the cheek. You sound crazy.
His little outburst. He probably don't even date black women.
My girl is black.
I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you.
Girl, what the f is you talking about?
You know, this was stupid, y'all. But you know, once again, it's these educated women who, you know, they've achieved something in life and they just think that they're better than anybody. And, you know, she was not ready for that rejection. And that's just what it is, you know. And this is why I do what I do, because a lot of times, you know, you see this behavior of women all the time. And most women just accept it. Most women just be like, oh, well, you know, they don't even look at it. They you know, it's not, they don't even think twice. But I just think this behavior is just sickening. I really do. I think it's just horrible. But the very things that women do, and not all, we gotta always say all, but you know, just for the sake of YouTube or whatever, or people watching, it's not every single woman that does this, but a lot of them do. These entitled boss chicks who think that, oh, now I'm accomplished, now I gotta act a certain way. And the way she walked up to him was kind of weird to me as well. The way she walked up, what are you promoting? What are you promoting? What are you promoting? You know, like, you know, like somebody like his mama almost, like you coming up, like, you know, like you are important. Like, I don't know what, you know, he told you. And then, you know, it's just this attitude. That's the attitude that I say I do not like. It's just, it's a turn off. What are you promoting? Like, you know, like you gonna buy him out or something. I don't know. It's just weird. But, you know, already, and then she does it, cool. But then when he doesn't do what you want him to do, now all of a sudden you want to sue him. Oh my, like you could demand something and oh my God, remove that footage. That's his footage. You walked into his footage. He's live streaming. You walked into it. That's on you. Whatever you get is what you get. You know, if you didn't want yourself on film to be filmed, why did you walk into that? You get what I'm saying? And then want to feel exhort some type of, I don't know, fake energy or like control over something. Is just weird to me. You know, I liked her back in America's Next Top Model because I used to watch all of those shows. I liked her on the show, but I mean, this was just dead wrong. Like, why are you threatening to sue somebody for, you know, for doing what they do when you walked into it? And because you got mad because he didn't want to delete, he couldn't delete it. It was live footage. Because you want him to delete footage that he can't delete, first of all, because he rejected you. You don't want people to see that. He don't have to kiss you that, but he got a girlfriend. Why did you even think that? You know, but this is the stuff, once again, that women do that men can't do. If a man just did that and say, oh, can you give me a kiss? Then, you know, they'll be looking sideways like, oh my God, why would you even ask that? You know, they will feel offended, but they do it all the time. You know, same way. I was just watching a clip of who was it? Mario the singer, the R&B singer, performing on stage, and this woman literally puts her hands on this man's private parts. So he's tell her, don't do that. But they feel comfortable doing that. But if you was put your hands on a woman's private part, oh my God, you're going to jail. Oh my God. No questions asked. Like they gotta learn that there's boundaries that you cannot cross. The same boundaries that you don't want a man to cross with you, you shouldn't cross them with a man. So the audacity of this woman wanting to sue this man because she walked into his live and got mad because he walked off from her is just insanity to me. But once again, it's the entitlements, it's the attitudes, it's the idea that you can run stuff and you want to have your way no matter how wrong you are, no matter how out of line you are, no matter what the situation is, you just want to be in control of it all. So I just think that this was ridiculous. Then try to belittle. It's the same tactics over and over, the shame, insults, and what, you know, the same thing. Shame, insults, and guilt and guilt and what is it? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. It's the same thing. You see this happening over and over and over again. When you're wrong, oh, you got to try to shame him. I don't know what he's doing because I doubt if you don't even know anything about the guy. But you saying, oh, he probably have plaque on his teeth and that's it. And you doubt. How could you doubt anything when you don't know anything about him? The audacity and entitlements for me, and this is why I say that has to stop. And this is why a lot of men are turned off from women like that now. And it's usually the educated ones, the ones who have this education or you have accomplished something in your life. You feel like you're better than everybody, that you're just so great and you could just, demand and control stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. But anyway, she got humbled in a real good way. She got humbled. She got triggered. She got rejected, and she couldn't take it. And that's just all that is. And maybe that'll teach her not to do stuff like that. Stop walking up on people thinking that you run stuff. You don't run anything. That he was doing what he was doing, and you interfered with what he was doing, and then you got mad because you asked the guy you don't know this guy from Adam, and you talking about plaque on his teeth, but you didn't care if the plaque rubbed off on your cheeks. Because you wanted a kiss. He didn't ask you for that, and he walked off. But you mad because he was rude in the way he walked off. He could walk off however he wants to. You don't have no control over that. And then threatening him and talking about suing him for walking off. It's just crazy. It's insane. I thought that was just crazy. But she got what she got. Now move on. Learn from it. Learn to do better. You don't control nothing that doesn't involve you. Stop thinking that people gotta do what you want. Realize, once again, you don't control other people and what people are doing. He was minding his business. That's why I say when women have been coddled for so long and getting their way, they don't know anything else. So anything outside of that, it becomes a problem for them, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to accept that. So you got to use, your education or use what, because I know, because I got a master's degree and a PhD. So what that mean? Like, so you could just talk to people crazy and do whatever you want. Like, they like to exert their power or perceived power, because I don't think it's real power. I think it's perceived power. They've been hyped up to think that they're so powerful and they have control over everything. And when they realize they don't, it pisses them the hell off. You don't be running nothing but your mouth. You ain't really running nothing. It's a perceived power that they have, and they run with it. And when they can't get their way, once again, they're mad, punching the air, confused, upset, triggered, all kinds of things.